Hello everyone, and welcome to The Experience, the show in which I attempt to learn more about the communities and subgroups of society in order to understand what they do and why. Today's episode is on fine art. I'm your host Reese, and let's just jump into it. Before we jump into the world of fine art, let's try to find out a little bit more about what fine art actually is. Oxford Dictionary defines fine art as creative art, especially visual art, whose products are to be appreciated primarily or solely for their imaginative, aesthetic, or intellectual content. So essentially, fine art is just art that's good. Now I've never been good at art. It's really hard. But this is a good time as any to learn about it. So let's just jump into our first painting, which is gonna be Now, for our paintings we're gonna be using 8 by 10 canvases, Crayola washable kids paint, and some brushes I found at Joann's. Now, let's think about what our first piece of art should be. So whenever I start learning something new creatively, I like to look at something that I appreciate and understand and try to duplicate that in my own special way. So a good idea could probably be pop art because it's the same thing on a group of things. So let's go ahead and try to paint that right now. So what I went ahead and did is just went and drew a nice little pattern here. And so now we're just going to go ahead and paint it and hopefully it looks good. Okay, for starters, the paint didn't stick well to the canvas. Now, I don't know why it did that, but I'm not about to look it up either. So then another aspect is the color choice. I mean, it's pretty okay. You know, you got one for every holiday. Christmas, Halloween, Ukraine National Day, and alright, so I'm going to go ahead and title this piece. I'm going to call it Yin and Yang. What? You thought these were numbers? No, not that. I don't know. Absolutely not. Well, let's go and find out what our next art category is going to be. Calligraphy. Now, I've never been very good at writing. It's hard and it hurts my hand. So it'll be a lot easier if I don't try to write in English. I think maybe. So let's pick Chinese. Let's go with Chinese. So, yeah, I don't speak the language, so I'm just gonna go and Google Translate, whip up a couple words. Oh, shoot! Alright, well, looks like I got a couple characters to write down. I'll see you once I'm done with that. Alright, went ahead and finished the calligraphy piece. I don't know what this means, but it looks pretty nice if you look at it right. I mean, I don't understand it, but one of you might maybe. Yeah, let's go ahead and move on from that. That was pretty cool. Alright, so for this next piece, I just kind of wanted to improvise it, like go purely on stream of consciousness, not even making a formal plan. Shoot, okay, well, I kind of just ended up drawing the hill from the Teletubbies. What are you gonna do? You know, you can't fix perfection. So let's go ahead and move on from that. Let's go ahead and move on from that, see what our last painting's going to be. So we've done pop art, calligraphy, and nature. So for this fourth painting, I'm thinking we need to do something that means something, because art has to mean something. So I'm going to find like a political movement that I get behind, and I'm going to try to channel that energy into a visual art piece. And I'll come back with that after the Okay, fourth painting done. Now, I really like this one. I really support the movement. This one's simply titled, Unban the Weird Stuff. Okay, so now that we've went ahead and made our 4 art pieces, we need to find a way to determine their value. So we need a place where people are willing to offer their feedback and criticism. So I'm going to go on Tumblr, which is well known for being a place of thoughtful and kind. So I'm going to go ahead and make an account. I am not a robot. Alright, so now we get to decide what we're into. So I am into art. Okay, so we're on Tumblr. Let's just go ahead and like some stuff. I like this one. This one's nice. So now that we've become a member of Tumblr ourselves, let's go ahead and upload our first art piece. Yes. So we're gonna put down, hey guys, this is my first art piece. His name is Yin yang. Oh, some tags. Let's go ahead and put some tags in there. Epic painting. Cool. Let's just go ahead and post this one real quick. Oh, that was fun. So let's go ahead and update our appearance so we look a bit more professional. Go to pick some random picture on my desktop for the background. Sure. Done. Bah! Okay, so now it looks like our page needs a name. So, oh, we could change the font. That's nifty. Let's go Ricky Art. Description. My art. Don't like? Don't bother. Oh, that looks pretty good. Okay, well that's a pretty nice little appearance we got there. Let's go ahead and save that, and let's continue posting. Let's go ahead and throw in this one. Oh, okay. Here we go. This one's in Chinese. It means hope is eternal for those who seek it. Tupac. Go ahead and post that one. Oh, alright, let's go ahead and put in our next one. Nice mountain hill I found on a walk to the park. And yep, let's post that one too. Cool. Oh, this one was fun. Dear US government, unban the weird stuff, I needs it, and post. Let's go and wait a couple days and see how these are boiling on the old Tumblr box. Alright guys, it's the next day. Let's go ahead and see how our Tumblr page turned out. Okay, we didn't get any comments. That's fine. But there is one website where I know for a fact we're gonna get answers fast, and that's Yahoo Answers. So here we are on Yahoo Answers. Oh, here's some. Well, let's go ahead and sign in. Okay. Well, now let's go ahead and ask a question. How's my pop art? It's a yin yang. Submit. Do y'all stand behind the message of the art? The U.S. government should unban the weird stuff, you know what I mean? And submit. Let's see if anyone answered any of my questions yet. Ooh, looks like we got some responses. Back to the pop art question. Add an extra O to pop. That will answer your question. Now I don't understand why this guy can be so hurtful on a very friendly and open forum. So maybe you should change the A in your last name to an S. How about that? I'm actually gonna like that one. That kind of really answered my question. Back to the fourth painting. I don't know how this has anything to do with what you said. Sure figures how much you know about culture. Get out of here. Post. See, I didn't understand people on this website could just be so clueless. I thought this was a forum of smart intellectuals. So, I guess the moral of this episode is that art is subjective. Sometimes art that you think is good, sometimes isn't. And art that some people think is good is just not. Also, you don't need to go on Tumblr to get hurtful comments thrown at you for literally no reason. Well, I guess that's it for right now. I'm Reese. Thank you for watching, and good night.